Another Monday morning, another What Sold video. This one should be pretty quick other than looking for things because it's only 5 items for the whole weekend. I remember I used to sell 10 to 20 items a weekend. Anyway, if eBay would stop messing with their algorithm, everything would be fine. But they got to keep constantly updating. Every time they update something, it messes up our our sales and everything. But anyway, let's do this. First up is a DVD. Once again, all DVDs are former personal, whether they be mine or my mother-in-law's. Thought I had it sitting in a spot where I went. Forgot this one was up here. I think it's this one. They don't look right. What was the name of it? The Green Berets. Nope, that's not it. It's a John Wayne movie. Yo. John Wayne, Green Berets. I got a grand total of $4.94. Let's throw a party with that bubblegum money. Next up is some women's SAS. Is that how you say that? SAS? SAS shoes. I'll probably have to put y'all down for this. Anybody want some shoes from Sears? Because I've had these for a little while and I do not know exactly where they are. And all my shoes are, it's easy, but it's hard to kind of see what's what. I mean, looking for a tennis shoe, it's pretty simple, you just got to find the right color. But something like this, where it's just a brown shoe, see, I don't see them offhand. Are they up there? I'm going to sit y'all down for this. Have you ever heard the phrase, if it was a snake, it'd bit you? Now, I haven't checked on them yet, but there's some down here on the floor that say SAS. Are they them? Honestly, don't know. But they're brown. Let's see. 7.5. They look like SAS. They say SAS. But the question is always, are they really SAS? Let's take a look together, shall we? Look at that. I got you off camera. Then again, this whole thing, I noticed the last one I did, holding that camera or holding my phone, if I don't, 7.5. I don't have. Let's enlarge the picture. That would help. A little darker in person than what's on TV, but yep, that's them on TV, on the monitor, on TV. All right. Next up, well, next 3 things are media, all from personal. One is from the 90s. Well, there's the one afterward. Yep. Yep, that's it. And then, what was I don't remember what the last thing was. Oh, yeah. Just listed this yesterday. So, 3 items in my, 4 items, 3 things. First up, let me set y'all back down and get y'all stable the way y'all won't be. KMC Crew. You probably don't know this group by its name. from. But if you were into 80s and 90s rap, you know, back before NWA and actually I think NWA and Luke Skywalker were the 80s. But anyway, this is more of a cleaner version of rap. I don't remember much of the songs on here, but I bought this CD for one song only, really, and that's The Devil Came Up to Michigan. It's a rap spoof on The Devil Went Down to Georgia, except it's really cool. And back when you had big bass in your car, this was a good album. Next up, hey, let's go from rap to Christian. Now, everybody knows this group. You don't even have to be a Christian to know who Mercy Me is, because I know everybody has heard I Can Only Imagine. Well, of course, we have, I think that's on this CD, yeah. You have this one, and then here's one, The Hurt and the Healer. I honestly can't tell you if I ever listened to this. I used to listen to so much music. I still listen to music, but of course it's all digital downloaded. And as you can see, the disc is pretty clean. I always try to take care of my stuff. I mean, yes, I bought used stuff, but Devil Went Up to Michigan, the KMC Crew was $6.56. Both of these were $7.29. And the last thing is a PS2 game called Burnout 3 Takedown, which I think I loaded it, maybe played it once. I had a PS2. Well, I have a PS2, a PS3, and a Xbox 360. I'd put them all on Facebook Marketplace, and all I kept getting was people asking me, will you sell me these games for this amount of money, or will you sell me just this or that? And I got to the point where I was like last time someone asked me if I could sell the whole bundle for $150. Well, and it was just the PS2, so I just took the disc and started going through and took the cheapest comp off listed and sold comps and tried to figure out how much I would make if I just sold the disc and sold everything separate. The disc alone were $286, and that's a lot of $6 and $7, and these were all free shippings, so you got to put that in there too. So let's say half of that, so it's still higher than what that guy was offering for the whole thing. Plus I can get it around, depending on what you include with it, $50 to $100 for the PS2. And of course, same thing for I haven't done any of I did some of the high dollar games. When I say high dollar, I mean $20 or $30 games that I may have had in with them instead of selling them with the console or listing them with the console. And most of those had already sold. I had a PS2 and all that just so I could buy games. I've already sold the Wii. I only had like 5 games for the Wii. But I've decided I'm going to get rid of them because I'm not going to deal in video games anymore. Because of having to keep the console. I don't want to keep something sitting around and just bring it out and plug it up and play a game and go, yeah, it works, okay, and put it away. I had them set up in my house. I played them for about a year. Even my wife had a game on Xbox 360 that she liked. She don't like shoot 'em games. She just wants to. She did Sims, so. But it kept us entertained. But with eBay and stuff, I really just don't have the time to play the games anymore. So I figured I'd just sell it, pass the savings along to somebody else, and let them enjoy them, and get out of the deal. Now I'll buy a console with games. because like my Xbox 360, I got it at a yard sale. I think it had 30 something games, and I bought it for $50. And when I got home, just looking through some of the games, I had one of those NCAA football games. I don't remember which one, but I know it was worth like $60. So it paid for the whole system. So I'm already in the profit on the Xbox 360. Not including the games, the PS2, I spent $20 at a yard sale for the PS2. Now I bought extra memory cards and things like that. I think I even had to buy a controller. I'm not sure. Have some Guitar Hero stuff. I was going to sell that with the guitar. See if I can get like $100 for that. And the PS3 I bought locally for $100, and it had like 20 games to it. So I can make my money back for what I originally invested in all this stuff. I mean, I consider something that I've had for a year or two mine anyway. Beyond that, I didn't buy it for profit. I bought it for me, and now I'm just selling it to see what I can get for it. Sorry, I look at the screen and I can see my beard's like, even after blow drying this thing every morning, I still can't get it straight. But anyway, yeah, that's all it was, just 5 items. Let's see if anything new came in while I was picking. And that's a negative Ghost Rider. So we have 5 items for a total of $65.92. Of course, all that is with shipping included. Like the DVD is $4.94, and that's shipping included. Shipping is $3.65 medium L. So after $3.65, that's $129, I think. And then after fees, maybe $1. As I've said before, that's more than you'll get at the used store. So the Sash shoes, I spent $5 at a church rummage sale, and the price before shipping was $19.88 that I sold them for, so $31.07. So I did include shipping on that one. So about $15 I'll make off that. The KMC Crew, that's my original, and I did get a total of $16.56 after your $350. What did I say? $359. I think that's what it is now. $365. $3. It's not a lot of money, but it does poke people into my store. A lot of people care about the rate and everything. I do, but at the same time, if you want to buy something and look around, hey, have at it. I'm always open to giving people, I'll give people shipping reimbursements if they ask for it, or if it's just astronomically different. If you pay $20 for shipping and it cost me $5, I'm going to give you your $15 back. But if you pay $8 for shipping, it cost me $5. Maybe I'll send it priority mail to you, because technically you paid for it. But that's just that. The 2 CDs, of course, mine again, $7.29 minus $3.65. You do the math. And the Burnout, which, for used PS2 games, $15 is a pretty good getting price. So $15 or $16.06 after taxes and all that, minus shipping, which $4-ish, because you gotta send them first class. You ain't supposed to send games medium L. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So first class would be $4-ish, 4 something, because it's about 4 ounces. So you get that 4 ounce price at least. You just don't get the $3.65. So $10. Let's say $9. Okay, so 9, 3, 3, 15, 1. Yeah, not a lot of money. But it's inventory gone. I'm trying to dwindle down my inventory. I'm going to restructure my eBay store eventually. I'm getting out of doing everything and going to just do clothes. I have been paying attention to clothing people on YouTube. My person to go to right now has been Dixon Pickens, Marcus. And ironically enough, he was one of the first people to ever watch one of my YouTube videos. So if you're watching this, Marcus, man, I appreciate it if you got this far. I know a lot of you don't get this far. According to my algorithm, you're only watching about half the videos. And you probably tune out about the time I start rambling like this, because this video should have been over 4 minutes ago. But here I am still talking, and half of you don't know because you didn't finish watching it. That's why I ought to start doing the like and subscribe at the beginning. But it is what it is. Of course, every year, if you don't get your 1,000 subscribers and your 400 view hours, every year it starts over. So my subscribers are 72, I think it was, and my view hours are, I don't know. But back to Marcus, he goes to Goodwill Bins. He buys stuff really cheap, and that enables him. If he sold it for $10, he still made $9 or $8 profit off each item. He's selling 30 to 40 items a day. Yes, he's listing 60-something items a day, but he's selling 30 to 40 items a day. And if you figure, let's just say 30 to 40 items a day, let's just say you get $10 and you sell 40 items. That's $400 a day. 400 times 7 is almost $3,000 a week. I know people that don't make $3,000 a month. So, $3,000 a week. Let's see. Let's just do some quick math. $3,000 a week. 3,000 times 4 weeks in a month. Technically, let's just skip the 0.2. That's $1,200. 1,200 times 12 is $144,000 a year. Now, of course, that's all before taxes and fees and anything else. But he is a six-figure seller, and I figured I'm going to try that. I'm tired of trying to find the right little item that can get me $100 on eBay. That and thrift stores are just getting ridiculous. Prices are. What's funny is they're trying to price us out. But what they don't realize is they're pricing their customers out too, because the people that we take stuff from can't afford these high prices either. So when you raise a pair of jeans to $25, they went there looking for a pair of jeans for $5. I mean, so did we. And we're not taking nothing. The way I look at it is we're taking that item and putting it on the web for more people to see. Now, will it cost them more than if they went into Goodwill? Yes. But that's also entrepreneur. So get over it. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. If you're still here, I appreciate it. Give me a like. If you're still here, give me a like. That way, if I see how many likes I got, maybe that means how many people actually watch to the end. Like, if you're watching it, you're probably subscribed. But if you're not, subscribe too. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Thank you.